why the transfer portal is creating such a torturous path for athletes. Let's look at this full screen right here. We got the situation that happened with the running back out of Arkansas, Rodney Hill. Arkansas running back Rodney Hill, he blames a bad agent for leaving Florida State. Smoke, when you saw this tweet and read this story like I did, what were your thoughts on this? He put the blame on the agent. Give me your thoughts.
Well, Reed, at the general manager position at the University of Maryland, I had to sit in a lot of parents and so-called agents walking into.
I want you to stop 1 second.
Go ahead.
Because you said so-called. What do you mean by so-called?
Well, I'm going to give you the so-called experts. Mm-hmm. Uncles, cousins, AAU coaches, 7-on-7 coaches, grassroots coaches. Not one time did I have a guy walk into that room with an NFLPA agent, and even I don't even know if any of them graduated from college. But what I understood and what I got from that was, here are the people that want to get more money than the players. The parents. The guy that was walking in saying what percentage he wanted from that. The parents' best friend that wanted to get a new bag and a new car and get access into whatever facility, whatever building. I even had a father that wanted to represent his son, saying that what type of attire he wanted to wear to every single game, what kind of shoes he wanted. That was a part of it. So at the end of the day, when you have these young kids that are trying to make decisions to help themselves out later on in life, you have parents that truly only care, and even family members, friends that call themselves agents or have the kids' best interest, making these decisions without them even being a part of it. My only thing that I always just ask the parents, and even the kid, I would love to hear the player tell me what they want and what they want out of this deal. Mm-hmm. Very rarely did we hear the player say, you know what, I want $330,000, and you can break it up into 3 payment increments. But you know who I did hear? I heard mom saying, hey, what that bag gonna look like? I heard the NIL agent in the corner saying, hey, listen, I want to get $50,000 out of that. Well, you can get $50,000 out of what that deal is. But I've known you've been through a lot of these situations. You've sat in with agents. You've spoken to agents. You've been through it where you had your own players that had to go through this. And I know a lot of people call on you for advice. Why is it tearing the system up so bad that we have these parents and these kids and so-called agents going through people's offices, sitting down, begging for money and not understanding the structure of how a deal should be worked out?
I had a guy that I know that I'm really good friends with, Smoke. One time he told me that the money that is available to people in football can turn good dudes into bad people, and money changes everything. Money makes your 7-on-7 coach, your high school coach, your trainer, your parents, your cousins, your uncle, whoever feels like they helped you at all in this position. Everybody wants a piece of this. I'm going to give the players some advice here. I want you to really tune in and listen to what I'm about to tell you. If you have a deal from a collective, every team at the major Division I level has a set salary cap of money that they're going to give you per position out of their collective. And if you're a big-time prospect, that money could increase, but you should not be paying anybody any money out of your collective. You should only be paying on legitimate marketing deals that they get you off the field. Second thing, get a respectable agent. What's a respectable agent? Somebody who is certified by the NFLPA, because they had to go through a process of certification. If they're not certified by the NFLPA, do they work at an agency that has multiple agents that are certified by the NFLPA? So they have the resources to help you and they can get you accurate information. Do they have a proven track record of success? Because what you're allowing to happen a lot of times is people are pulling on your emotions. You should be getting more money. You should be getting more playing time. Respectable agents who are already made it, they don't need your little collective money. They don't need a piece of some of these smaller deals you're getting. I think baseball has the best model because the MLB agents have been allowed for a long time to be advisors for high school players, and I think you should look to a similar model. There are some agents that have ruined guys college careers already that have ruined their spaces on teams, on rosters, sending out text messages, manipulating the process, and you have to be really careful. I have deals that players have sent me. I have contracts in my inbox where agents are charging 40, 50, 60% of deals that you're signing away your name, image, and likeness for 4 years, and then you go into the NFL. You got to see some of these contracts guys are signing. You got to do a better job taking care of yourself and handling your business. And if the major agencies aren't calling you, then you might not even need an agent at that point. Keep focusing on being a better football player, Smoke.
Well, Reed, I just got off the phone with a couple of agencies, big time ones, the ones that matter, the ones that got probably 3 letters in front of their names. And they'll tell you from a 5-star, if they're working the 5-star, they will take 1 to 3%. Anybody else is 5. Anyone that's taking 20% of your money away from you, that's called a marketing deal. And if they're not setting a market or locating work outside of football for you, they stealing big time from you and just move on. But at the end of the day, all I know, Reed, is everyone's getting paid except the players on the football field.
I'm going to say one last thing, Smoke, because this was a very unpopular thing, but I used to say this to my team when I was a high school coach. If you're going to listen to your parents about your football business, you need to make sure that they understand the business of football, because most parents don't. And that's where the problems typically start.